It looks like Nancy Pelosi is on the way to Taiwan. It's a joke. Welcome to the channel. What is happening? Well, stay tuned for the next 20 seconds and you can find out. Now, to be honest, this show may be a little bit higgledy-piggledy and no synchronization, but such is life. A warm welcome to the channel, Tuesday the 2nd of August 2022. Now, first of all, I did a poll a couple of days ago related to good old Nancy, should she visit the country of Taiwan? And we got the votes as of this morning, which the 2nd of August, no is 39%, yes is 36%, and 25% is I don't care. Let's move on. Now, this video clip I showed you yesterday, I did make a terrible mistake, and let me sort of explain. I did speak to two people I know in the military, one from the United States and another one from the UK, and they said this is the Chinese Air Force. But after posting it, a lot of people, and I spoke to some other people in the United States, say this is the American Air Force. So apologies for that little blunder there, but such is life. I'm not a military expert in any way, shape or form. I do have a cousin who was a helicopter pilot for the Royal Navy ages ago, and he was in the very first Iraq, when Iraq invaded Kuwait way back in 1990-1991. Let's go to the levels of the Three Gorges Dam. I told you it was all higgledy-piggledy today. And Kutan, Chongqing is up at 164.21. That's gone down. Yingchang, 20 kilometers south or downstream of the Three Gorges, 42.49. And the Three Gorges, 149.09. Inflow, 13,600 and outflow, 12,500. So as of yesterday, it was possibly making or generating 36% power. According to the turbines, the water levels are quite low. It doesn't produce much electricity. But the crazy thing is this electricity doesn't go to the surrounding areas like Chongqing or Wuhan. It goes all the way to the eastern seaboard. Don't know the reason for why. What's happening with the Three Gorges Dam in itself? Well, we can look at the satellite image here and we can see this was done on July the 31st at 500 meters. You can see nothing very spectacular. The sluice gates are definitely not open. For the fakers, guess what? It's still there, and I think it's time for a coffee. And if you want to enjoy a great coffee, you can buy this mug for only $15. All the money goes to a good cause. It is to help a kid here in orphanages in Cambodia. Cheers. Right. Let's take a break. Related to the Three Gorges, that's all I got for that. I've got lots of things to cover for today. There have been some heavy rain in this place here, Talas, which is really near Wuhan, and you can see some images right here and right now of some of the floods which are happening, I think like 2 or 3 days ago. I'm not doing the weather for today, but hopefully tomorrow, which is going to be Wednesday, I will do a more in-depth weather or what's happening in China. And what is happening in China? Life is getting back to normal in Shanghai after they had 2 months of lockdown from April and May. It sort of reopened at the beginning of June, but everywhere you go, it looks like you still have to wear a mask. And with that mask, you still have to do the QR testing, coding, the health code, etc. So it still seems to be sort of like you don't want to go out because you always have to do this QR coding. In this country, we had it for a while, but it all disappeared at the middle of April when we didn't have to start wearing masks. Cases in this country, just to let you know, I think it's about 200 people out of a population of 16-17 million. And let's take another break. We'll be back I'll be back. And welcome back. Here is a video of a tidal bore, or when the tides actually meet each other in Hangzhou. Hangzhou is very close to Shanghai, about 40 minutes by high-speed train. It is sort of near the sea. There is a big river that comes in there that feeds and supports the area called Westlake. But it's not like the tidal bore, which happens September, October time, which looks like this. Some fake news which came in, and one of them is actually being taken down quite recently, thank God, but it was saying that there was a mudslide at the Three Gorges Dam. It was saying that mud was coming out of the sluice gates, and at first I went, oh my God, because the video looked like this. It's only for a couple of seconds long. Then I sort of went, really? No, this is not happening. And I did a Google image reverse search and found out that this is not in China, but it is a million miles away in the Sultanate of Oman. Oman is just south of the United Arab Emirates in the Middle East. And you can see the actual real video of what happened here for a moment or two. Okie dokie, related to what's happening in the Taiwanese Straits and the military, etc., etc. China has been doing a lot of propaganda videos, putting images and videos and clips of the Chinese military, and maybe even doing some scare tactics or fear-mongering, saying that the Chinese military is better than the American one. Whatever the hardware, it's the actual practical experience. But Chinese soldiers don't actually have much practical experience compared to the soldiers from the United Kingdom or America or Europe, related to the situations which has happened, well, ever since World War II, near enough. Good or bad, whatever way you see it, I'm going to show you a little clip of how they're doing the propaganda, saying, this is our military, stay away, we are more powerful, China is number one. Now, for a little bit of fun, I did show you this clip at the very, very beginning of the show. But this is what she actually sounds like in real life as well. It's very, very strange. Okay, that brings us to a close for today. Yes, the messages like, subscribe and share, yada, 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 resubscribe, the cup, yada, 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 $15, yada, 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 yada. That's done. Now, I did show you a little bit earlier the military, the Chinese military, but I thought I'd have a little bit of fun with it. And I will leave you. I'm not doing it again. I will leave you with, I'm completely lost now. I will leave you with what? A little parody of this. I've just changed the music around. I think it's time to go because my camera stand is actually working very well today. Be good. Bye bye. Thank you. Ciao, ciao for now.